With a new season comes new faces, as many promising players have joined the league for the 2021 Major League Soccer season. Today, we'll be going over 10 newcomers that could potentially make a huge impact for their respective clubs.
And as always, brother, go give that subscribe button an atomic clip drop and click it hard. Where are you gonna be? Because today is day 5 of MLS Binge Week, brother. The craziest of all binge weeks. Now let's get straight into this list, brother.
Alexander Patto.
Past Brazilian starlet Alexander Patto recently joined the Lions during the winter window. Last year, with Sao Paulo, he only played 11 games and scored 3 goals, a season to forget. Even with these somewhat abysmal stats, we all know the talent that Patto possesses. If he can channel his inner AC Milan form, then Patto will end up being a great acquisition for Orlando. Low risk, high reward. Now that's a good bit of wheeling and dealing.
Ramon Behrami.
Since Kevin Molino left Minnesota, the Loons have been looking for a new number 9, and it seems like they finally found their guy, Ramon Behrami from Boca Juniors. During the 2020-2021 season, Ramon bagged in 6 goals in 9 games. Now that's an impressive ratio. Even though he's been with the Loons on a loan, Minnesota still has an option to buy him at the end of the season. And if they were wise, they would cap this beauty permanently. Can't wait to see the link-up play of Reynoso and Behrami on full display.
Alfredo Morales.
This signing kind of flew under the radar for most, but nonetheless, this was a fantastic signing by the Pigeons in New York City for multiple reasons. First off, Alfredo is a very reliable player to have in your squad. Not too long ago, he was a starter in the Bundesliga for Dusseldorf and played great. He's also only 30 years of age and doesn't take up an international spot. Smart move from the city. I could even potentially see him starting for them this year.
Grigore.
The Brazilian beast is gonna make a name for himself this year with Cincinnati. During the 2020-2021 season, the 21-year-old scored 11 goals for Sao Paulo. Now that's a great goal output in the greatest league in the Western Hemisphere. Grigore has so much potential and I can't wait for him to take the league by storm. Him and Lacadia are gonna have a field day up front.
Tomas Pochettino.
Now obviously, almost every player on Austin is considered a newcomer, but Tomas Pochettino is the best of the bunch. The 25-year-old played for Talleres Cordoba in the Argentinian league and was a standout player. He scored 3 goals and tallied in 4 assists in 11 games his final season with Talleres. Now those are monster numbers for a center mid. Austin's midfield is gonna be locked down this year, all thanks to this beautiful man.
Franco.
The 6-foot-tall Argentinian monster is gonna be a goddamn rock in that back line for Atlanta, and I could see him popping up in the Defender of the Year conversation. With Independiente, he was a full-fledged starter and was the anchor in that back line. Now with him and Miles Robinson playing in the back for Atlanta, I could see them having the best defense this year. It's time for a comeback in Atlanta.
Santiago Sosa.
Atlanta was busy this offseason as their new coach, Gabriel Hines, picked up a lot of players that will complement his team. Another one of these signings was Santiago Sosa, who they brought in for $5.5 million. A steal if you ask me. The River Plate kid is an extremely versatile player to have, as he can play both center defensive mid and center back. You can call him a jack of all trades, as he can do just about anything.
Bobby Wood.
Real Salt Lake took a risk this offseason and picked up past USMNT talent Bobby Wood. It seems like the man from Hamburg forgot how to score some goals, as he only has 1 on the season in the 2nd division of German football. He's lost his touch, no denying that, but maybe this move to Utah will revitalize his career. I'll give him this. Bobby is a workhorse and always seems to play hard, but now it's time for Bobby to learn how to stay hard.
Grigore.
No one is talking about this guy, and everybody should. Grigore is gonna provide the bite and tenacity in the midfield that Miami was missing. Grigore recently played for Bahia in the Brazilian division and started essentially every single game. Him and Matuidi are gonna be a force for years to come in that inter midfield.
Cecilio Dominguez.
And now, to the last player on our newcomers list, Paraguayan Cecilio Dominguez from Club Girani. Cecilio Dominguez was Austin's first ever DP signing, and boy oh boy, does he look to be a goddamn good one. The 26-year-old winger scored 5 points in 11 games his last season with the club. Him and Redes are gonna be a force to be reckoned with down the flanks, and if Cecilio manages to have a stellar year, then they just might make the goddamn playoffs. Can you imagine? Wow.
If you enjoyed this video, brother, and you want to see more content just like this, please Hulk, smash that subscribe button and like button. And where are you gonna be when benchkings come knocking on your doorstep every single week with some incredible Major League Soccer content?